Cheers. Hope everybody's having a nice, what is it, Thursday night? Getting close to the weekend here. Got some 2023 Bowman ready to rock and roll with. 3 autos. Should be 3, 4, 5, 6 so numbered cards. Somewhere in that mix. Should be a fun one. Not too expensive. Get to chase some Roman Anthony. Hopefully hit one. Junior Caminero, Xavier Isaac. Actually, he's kind of fallen off a little bit on the hobby. But several good names in this. Justin Crawford. Good bit of names, to say the least. Sending the link out now. Roman Anthony to hit 35 home runs is plus 800. Oh wow, somebody got it at plus 6,000. That's 800. I was going to say 800 is not that good of a line. So deep. What's up, Gagne? Let's go, baby. Bartesian for life. Here's the chat I'm looking for Salami, Tony, whoever else wants to join in and hang out. No, we are full. Full as a cucumber. Don't know if that's a saying, but we're making it one tonight. Salami closed it down with the last spot. Once I'll give it like a minute more, and then we'll run the randoms, give time for trades, all that fun stuff. Obviously, Boston and the Rays are the top 2 spots. Yankees got Spencer Jones, which I'm not crazy about personally, but he sells. He sells pretty well. You got all the New York people that are like, oh, big guy, bombs. Looks like Kotani now. You got your Atlanta, Georgia folks chasing some Drew Jones, living off the hype. Angel Janao up here in the OH. People love him. Cincinnati's got several guys. I hope Collier ends up the dude. Yeah, Justin Crawford. Seattle, Lazaro Montez. One of my favorites, Josue De Paula. Jacob Berry, Miami. I think it's Berry, right? Kansas City's got my guy Austin Charles. So whoever gets Kansas City has a good chance to get an auto. Because for whatever reason, I pull him. Which Jeremiah got a good deal on that. I bought the orange off of him that I pulled for him. And I haven't sold it yet. I think I'm selling it though. Cubs got Jefferson Rojas, I think, and then in the Angels, don't the Angels have Nelson Rada? Am I thinking of the wrong year? I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do a deep dive into this, and I might do a PYT. The only thing is, I have 2 Bowman's Best boxes coming in of 23 to go with it, so I might do like a weird like 4-box PYT. Or I could just go 6-box and do like, non-half case, half case break. $1,010 geos. Yeah. Alright, let's run this random. So you guys know the rules. Everybody's oh, this is a touchscreen. Good to know. I was trying to wipe something off the screen. There we go. All right, so spots real quick. Spot check. You got Jeremiah 1, Kevin 1. And you got Kyle 2, Darren 2, Gagne 2, Trent 2, Walter 2, Phil 2, Joe B 2, Lavui 2, Devil Dog. There's Gagne's other 2, Wayne 2, Tony 1, Pack. Let's go, Pack. Thanks to Tony. Nice guy, Mojo. And then you got Salami for 3 with Adam mixed in there. That was a. Adam was like, give me one. Salami says, close. And then Adam says, give me the other. And I'm like, you know, you each get one. One of those last ones. But you guys have been in my breaks before, so I'll run the dice roller. Anything above 3, so 4 to 12, I will do for both the team and the names. I will randomize the teams first, plug it in here, then randomize the names, plug it in here, and you get what you're matched with. Pretty self-explanatory. Control C. Dun, 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 dun. Washington up to the Athletics. Oh, you know what? I'm that OCD guy. They are Oakland in this. Don't hate me, but they are Oakland in 2023. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. We got Arizona down to Washington, and then we got Jeremiah down to Salami. Back from his overseas trip. Pretty jealous. But like I said, we will run the dice roller, and it will go towards the teams and the names. Whatever you're matched up with is what you get. We'll do teams first. Anything above 3. Boom. We got 9 times. Should be 30. Yep, 30. 4. I'll double check my math. Right there. That's 8. 6 plus 3 is 9. All right. We got Oakland up to Toronto. Whatever. Why is it going to be like that? Toronto down to Oakland. Tampa Bay, Chicago. All right, cool. All right, now time for the names 9 times. Should be 30 names. There are 30 names. Las Vegas A's, bruh. That's going to be in what, 26? Bowman? All right, good luck. Let's see who gets Boston 9. Did not even see where they were at in the mix, but here we go. Kyle at the top. Trent at the bottom. And Boston is going to Gagne. Imagine that. Let me delete this out so there's no confusion there. What can we look for here? Cincinnati. Who's got Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay is Kevin. 1 spot mojo right there. Washington is Darren, so Darren will be at the bottom. Arizona, Walter. All right. Trades are open. Who got your Cleveland? Kyle got Cleveland. Who are the other good teams? Pack with the Atlanta. No bueno. Devil Dog, Seattle, nice. Dodgers, Gagne as well. Angels, Wayne. Adam might hit. I'll give time for trades. I'm going to. It's probably not. It's probably just packs were shifting from transit, but it feels like a little bulge at the top. So I'm just going to use these three right here as our three boxes and hope that's like a pearl. Yeah, Seattle and Philly, not bad at all. Texas has like Blaine, Krim, Glider, Figueroa. I think they got a Kumar non-first auto. Could be a first. I don't think it is. Mets in Arizona available. No, this is Colson. No, Colson's in 22. Let me just, here, 1 second. I'll pull up the checklist and we'll just run through it because it's been a couple years. I don't know how clear it is on your screen. Let's just go team by team real quick. And then once we finish this, we'll close trades. You might be able to hear our kitten. All right, so White Sox, they got are they do they have autos? They just got insert autos. Because that's the paper autos right there. Which I guess, no, I think those are retail only. You're hoping for an autographed book card. Yeah, sorry, White Sox, not great. Texas, let's see who is all on that list. You got Andres Mesa, Blaine Krim, Glider Figueroa, Kumar Rocker, Tommy Specht. Who else is looking? Uh-oh. Salami get the Cubs. Let's hit that accept all cookies. Get that out of the way. They got Elijah Green, but that's not a first. That's his non-first auto. Blue Jays have Bonilla. I don't even know who out of that's really doing the best. We went through Texas. Rays are good. They got Caminero, Isaac. I think Simon's even debuted now. Cardinals, Samuel De La Rosa. I guess you could get a Gorman rookie auto. Mariners are strong. Yeah, Elijah Green. Yeah, this should be Cubs and Jefferson Rojas. Yeah, Rojas. Ballesteros. Ben Brown. I remember I just sold my Valdez sad day. I think it sold for like $5 the other day. I paid $100 for it. But good riddance, get rid of that guy. Hopefully this guy blows up this year. Let's go. Janelle. All right. Colorado Yanquiel? No. Yanquiel was 22 as well. You're 1 year off on your years, but they have Dion Jorge and Juan Brito, which I don't, For some reason in my mind, I could be wrong. I don't think either one of them are with the Rockies anymore, which is kind of good because I don't remember the last big hobby name for the Rockies, like that's actually debuted for them. And like Tovar was okay. He kind of got a little hobby love for a little bit, but obviously we're not chasing Tovar in this. Who is this? Tigers, not that great. I guess Wilmer Flores, Jace Young, non-first. All right, yeah, let's break this. Who else? I just wish Bowman draft like was affordable. This break isn't going to be the quickest break with all the paper that's in here. Padres for Texas. Is Jeremiah in here? Because he may do that. Yeah, I do. Wasn't it the Super? Alright. Cool. Jeremiah is in here. So we're going Tony here. Oh, do you want that, Tony, or no? Oh, okay, yeah, you said I'll trade it. Okay, cool. I was looking at the checklist and not looking at the comments for a little while. Sold his box to someone that had the Roman Super Auto. Yeah, that's insane. Part of me wants to just... I wish these weren't... I wish those were still short printed back in 23. I think I might do the... One second. I'll just do like a stack at a time. That way it's not... If somebody's watching on replay or behind, you can just double tap the right side of your screen and skip over the unpacking. You need me? No? Okay. We'll just do this 4 times. Ooh, number card right there at the bottom. Alright, 23 Bowman. Here we go, baby. Burgos Garcia. Moreno. I think the autos are usually backwards in this. Bastidas and 1. Remember chasing someone 1. Jordani, him too. Some good paper. First paper will ship. Rojas, Baez. Try to think. Like, I'll just sort through it. Probably won't sort all the paper. Leon. Because, I mean, if you got Boston, you might want the paper. Probably actually sells decently. Rada, we got Brito on the Lunar. Nope, auto is Ford. Already got it. Lisandro Rodriguez. Base auto in box 1. Let me respond to somebody on Twitter real quick. Sorry, Darren. My bad. Alright, let's continue. 10,000 autos. Wouldn't doubt it. Seeing how many base autos there are. Vaquero. Osorio. Bobby Barrels. And our Hector Rodriguez on the Aqua Lunar to 125. Who's that? Salami with the Reds. Might as well just do the rest of the box. Anybody got any weekend plans going on? Anything fun? I don't think we have anything. We're trying to figure out what to do this weekend. Gotta get Devil Dog to tell us what to do around here. DFG summoned you. Let's go, Tony. That's what I'm talking about. I think I've only done edibles like one time. I guess this is late enough. Hopefully, family talk. I don't know who's watching. Alright, last pack, box 1. Esmerlin. Let's go. Talk about, I think Max has a red auto of his. We did them in, I forgot, Blez's like big caser. Taj. Cedeno Martinez. Jorge. Colas Collier. Soderstrom. Lawler Green. Great. Oh, gold paper of Eggy Rosario to 50. Kumar and Gabe Gonzalez. Lawler. Harrison and Hernandez. Yeah, Tom has a super. Oh, Big Bob has it. Yeah, and then Joe is mad at me because he found like a Joe, you'd have to remind me. Here's a Summon 1 Invicta. We were at Midwest Cards and he spotted like a blue of Esmeralin for like $10. I was like, I'll take it. Chacon, Rodriguez, Drew Jones, Rafaela. Come on. Separate. Rafaela Arias. True Blue, $10. Yeah, and Dominguez. I think they were going for like 80 or 90. Young, Jace Avina, Lunar. Tony Blanco, Ramos. Got the other spotlight coming up. Alvarez, so glad that they short printed him. Wagner, Asuna. Thought I saw a spotlight. Did I not? Oh, guess not. Just looked like it. So we gotta go to those LCSs. I got Boston. Cheerios, Sweeney. Yeah, now we gotta hit a yellow Kyle Harrison to 75 paper. Lavui. Baez, Holiday. Colas. Rodriguez, Gutierrez. Green. Alright, this time I think I see a spotlight. Frias, James. I mean, heck, you got Connor sitting there. That's pretty exciting in its own right just to have him coming up. Jones, Williams. Carter. Lee and Blyce. I don't know what I'm looking at, man. Could have sworn I saw a spotlight again, and there wasn't one. All right, let's go to box 2. Might as well throw that up there for now. Let's just go ahead and open all the packs. That style feels a lot more seamless. I know, get Boston and then got a paper I saw. Hey, don't forget your guy Esmeralin. Jamar Johnson, hopefully he can, at least be a serviceable player. Crazy thing is, you got so many guys that are going to be on young contracts, or cheap contracts, so where you throw those guys and then you can go sign some vets to kind of come into the fold, fill in any holes. You're talking about a contender. Alright, just open it from that side. I saw they're already projected to win 81 games or something like that. Be a welcome sight to Pittsburgh. While I'm up here in Columbus, I really want to get to all those surrounding stadiums, and Pittsburgh is one of those. I saw something the other day, which people justified the Henry Davis #1 overall because they saved money to get Bubba. So I guess that's where it comes in. Take the cheap 1 overall pick so you can get the young arm later with that extra slot money, but I think he has the worst WAR in the last like 20 years for #1 overall picks. Yeah, we'll have to get like Joe, Tom, you. There's several Pittsburgh people. The other Tom as well. Gagne's got to sell that Schlittler. Made me think of it. I drove to Tom to meet him in Pittsburgh one day when we hit that Schlittler. Tried to sell it before the hype fell off. But that train ran off the tracks real fast. Still a really nice card, but not that value it was. Alright, here we go. Box 2. BHN in the house. There's Steros Dominguez. Hassel. Got a fuchsia here. Drew Gilbert. It's a first. It is Daniel Montesino. Because, of course, Tony doesn't miss. Seahern. Colson. Solano. Ramirez. Parada. Ramos on the lunar. Hey, there's a Roman base. Chrome. Geloff. Vaughn. Caminero paper. Oh no. Can't be selling early. I probably did that with a few of my guys that I just sold. I finally saw where I had bought them at, and it's like, oh, I did not need to see that. Gomez, Almonte, Vargas, Fernandez, De Los Santos, Holiday, Luciano Perosa, Colmenares, haven't heard that name in a while. EBJ and Blanco Jr. That's the big dude, isn't it? Blanco Jr. on the lunar. 6'5", 230. Yeah, it's a big dude. Sorry, I was kind of wondering the same thing. I think we got a purple auto here. It's a hitter. Dominic Canzone for the D-backs. Walter, he's a pro. That might be the best D-backs hit you can get at this point, with how Drew's been. Where's he at? Did he get... Is he a Seattle guy? Signed right over the logo. Yeah, right? He's like, there's this big white area at the bottom. Let me just go right over my logo. No, he knew he was getting traded. Sky Blue, Matt Mervis, $4.99. Arteaga Ruiz. Spotlight Cassis. Burgos DePaula. There's a good first. Chrome. Mayer. Bastidas and Juan. Chamar. Baez Aponte. Veen. There's a Roman Anthony paper. Vaquero and Rada. Yes, that will be shipped to you, Gagne. Don't worry. Drew and Ellie. Mervis making a resurgence. Where is he? Tampa Bay now? Jobbers lurking. Holiday season. Churio. Crawford Ramirez. Matos. Lee Arias. Ellie. Mercedes Martinez. And to finish box 2. Gunner. Wagner Mesa. Junior Caminero Chrome. Jace. House. And we got Grego and Solano on the Atomic for the Marlins. Alright, let's finish with some good color here. Let this bulge be a good bulge. Guaranteed it's just the pack. But we'll find out here in a second. Yep, just a pack. Of course, had to just slide right over there to give us hope. Wasn't this the year when Hobby became, I think it was like 60% of the autos were numbered? Or something like that. Like if you did a Hobby case, you could expect 7 or 8 numbered autos out of it, out of the 12. Yeah, that was a jobber bulge. One looked funny. Okay, seeing if that was like, oh, that's just a blue back there. That was not where the auto is though, so it's just a blue we have to look forward to, non-autos. I am interested to see what case prices on this are. But after these 6 boxes and the Bowman's Best 2 boxes we have coming in, it's going to be a brief hiatus time. I hope that's not the auto. Don't be an Invicta auto. I'm going to set it over there just in case. Just look backwards. But, and then it'll be Bowman's Best season. I know Salami, I think Devil Dog. Several people are going to have some multi-casers. Should be fun, cheaper, alternative Getting some Bowman autos. Alright, 4 more packs after this one. Is this the auto? I think that's our auto. 5-case PYP. Look at Gagne. He already knows. Big Daddy. I know, man. I'd give it love if people gave it love. Gomez, Bergola. Alright, box 3. Caminero, Bishop. Volpe. Colson, Gilbert. House. Parada, Fraley. Brooks Lee. There's Roman base. Baez, Lunar. Jorge Garcia. All right, Riley Green spotlight. Burgos Rojas. Peraza. Bastidas 1. Baez. Osorio. Best center fielder in the game, Jackson Churio. Vaquero Rada. Drew and Sweeney. And we got Romo for Holiday and Churio. I wish 22 Chrome didn't just suck completely. I would love to fire up some Churio Chase. But it's pretty much him and like 2 other guys, if that. Beatty. Fernandez, De Los Santos. Jorge. Luciano, Berry. Green. Brown and Davison De Los Santos. Not really. I've never really like bought him. I just every once in a while I'll buy one of him. McLean. Like I got my 3 over here, and I think I'm happy with my 3. Artiega Ruiz. Luciano. Grego, come on. Henry Davis on the Atomic. Crawford and Cross. Big Bob's got me thinking I need to sell my Cheerios and reinvest into Quintero. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Hammer and Hank. Alright, let's finish strong. Walker, Lee, and Arias. Green. There's paper. Mercedes Zavala. Langoliers. Wagner Mesa. Maybe they gave us an extra auto. Nope, just a backwards Dianore. Ballesteros Rodriguez. Alright, let's see what this blue is, and then we will see what the auto is to finish. Yeah, that's how you do it. Hop on his coattail, ride it off. Alright, we got Ramirez. This is upside down. This is non-auto, non-first. Jason Churio for the guards. Man, it's been a minute since I can look at a surface and be like, man, that's pretty clean. A little bit up top, but it seems like you can just wipe that off. 25 draft has not been looking too clean. How do we want to sweat this? Do we want to do a team sweat first? Here we go. Cubbies. Ben Brown. 132 at 250. I do like his auto, even though those look like Z's to me. I guess that's actually a B without the lines. Ben Brown, alright. Not Ballesteros for Tony to buy, but salami. Let me get that out. So 2 purples in these 3 boxes. And just to finish it out for old time's sake, Susak Munoz. Alright, I'll do a quick little recap. Run it back. We'll finish these 6 boxes this weekend. Alright, here you go. We got just for the top 2 teams pretty much, Rays and Boston. You got 2 base for Caminero, 2 base for Anthony. Lunars, we had Avina, Brito, Blanco, Ramos, Baez, De Los Santos. Atomics of Blaze, Solano, and Davis. And then spotlights of Harris, Casas, and Riley Green. Top loaded hits. Paper $4.99, Matt Mervis. To 75, Kyle Harrison. And a 50, Eggy Rosario. Fuchsia to 199, Daniel Montesino. 150, Jason Churio. 125, Hector Rodriguez. And our autos, we had Lizandro Rodriguez, Ben Brown to 250, and Dominic Canzone. I mean, for an older product, not too bad getting 2 guys that are in the league. Not what we wanted, but not too bad. I mean, if you want personal, I'll do them. People in the crowd want more breaks, but, you know, if you want them. Tell me what you'll pay for them. I think the cheapest you find them is what, 300? I think we broke this at 9. How much did we bring in on this break? I'm going to pull up. 910 is what we broke that for. So 303 a box. I feel like that's how everybody is. They're like, ah, just give me Boston. Just give me Boston. I'm like, man, if I do a PYT, I'm going to have to throw Boston, like, do an auction for them. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe I just do a 24-hour auction of Boston for 6 boxes. And then based off of that finished price, I PYT the rest of it. Maybe that and the Rays. I think that'd be fun. 24 quick at 20. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't skunk. Yeah, see, I'm thinking I kind of want to, because those boxes honestly cost more than these boxes. The Bowman's Best. They also have 4 autos in them. But I think what I want to do is do like a 4-box PYT. Go 4-box PYT with these and then do the other 2 with the 2 Bowman's Best. Because what is this? Like 1200, 1250, 1200. And then that would be 600. So honestly, 2 Bowman's Best and 2 of those hobbies cost more than this. No, I know. Hobby is very underrated. 23, 24, 25, all of those. Yeah, it's tough. Like, I saw Salami put out a tweet, like, if you have cases, like, I went on DealerNet and there's no cases for sale of past years. Like, I remember I got, what was that year? I got 20. Oh, that was 2020 Bowman's Best. I got like a case of. But when I went and looked at 23 Best, there were no cases and only like 2 boxes for sale. I didn't see any 24 that I recall. And then obviously 25 comes out next week or the week after. But yeah, we'll do it. We'll mess around and do a 4-box PYT. I'll post that tomorrow. And then hopefully get that broken Saturday at some point. Or Sunday, and then do the last 4 boxes on Tuesday, and then I gotta be done breaking. Kind of wanted to be done by Sunday. That's why I was like, let's break this now. Kind of snuck up on me. Thinking out loud here. But yeah, I do like the multi-years for random team. PYT, I'm not crazy about multi-year. Oh, but I gotta get some packaging done. Some good old packaging. Appreciate you guys filling the break. It was fun. Didn't really get the guys we were looking for, but those 2 will suffice for now. No really good color, but purple, and base. Told you I always hit KC. But alright guys, until next time, I gotta get going with some other things. Packaging, life, work, fun stuff. Y'all have a great Thursday night. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.